Alright, I saw someone say hi. Hello! Just put the headset on. I just had to self-promote the crap out of myself, because I'm just like that, but I can't get enough of this game. I wanted to save it for tomorrow or something, but I just felt like streaming it tonight, because it's not too late. So I'm going to try to finish more of it, or at least do some of the other things. Did we already die? No, not yet. I haven't even started yet. Let's see. Anyone else comment? I did see. Yes. Okay, cool. Let me mute the TV. Okay, cool. So you're not hearing it through the TV. Yeah, exactly. I feel like a little kid again. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's good enough, I guess, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I couldn't do the final boss because I didn't have enough of the bots, so let's go back. It is really something. I didn't get the chameleon, but I'll do that later. Let me see if there's ones where I missed a bunch. Yeah, like here I missed a crap ton. Which, they updated the Playroom VR as soon as I was done playing, or as soon as I was done playing earlier, and it's literally an advertisement for this game. Because that game has a demo of this before this game was official. Like, they just put it in there as a test, like, secretly. I get to hear the cool music again. I didn't even have to go over there. Oh no. Yeah, whatever. Anyone else want chicken? Well, you know, music is just so good, catchy, I love it. Chicken sounds good. There's never, you know, there's never a bad time for chicken. I've been wanting, like, chicken and gravy lately, though, surprisingly. But that's just because I have an easier access to fried chicken. Maybe I'll make some of that. I had English muffin pizzas, and it was delish. I made them all nice. I had sausage and bacon. But all my VR friends have been playing this game, and it is fantastic. And I'm surprised I'm not that tired. I feel tired, but I just don't want to go to bed. That'd be the smart thing to do, because I have to get up at 6 a.m., but it's not too late. Like at 10:30 or 11, I'll go to bed then. Nah, I won't go to bed at like 10. How old am I? I am 24. So I'm a young boy. I think I missed, like, the robots anyway. Ugh. Yeah, there we go. There's another one. I only literally need 4 more anyway. Oh. See, this is what I like, is that there's like a good combination. You're going to and then leave. Nice. Congratulations. You've contributed so much in the chat. Oh, just gotta watch out. Oh no, I missed one. Okay, so I got 2 extras. I'm gonna have to look harder, because I know that I'm missing some secret spots. But the good news is that I have all the bots I need so far. Almost. Which I won't do any of the new worlds tonight. I'm just gonna collect all the bots that I'm missing and buy coins, so I will be just redoing levels. Same here. I would love, if they made the Totakus of these things, I would definitely buy them. You know. I have the soundtrack to this game, I just realized, because it was a pre-order bonus, and it was a code that came with it, and I was just like, hell yeah. Okay, so I did miss one that I know of here. I might look for the chameleon, too. I love playing with that. Did I miss any comments before I go? There. Just making sure. But yeah, I'm 24. And I'm going to be 25 next month, so there we go. Oh, there we go. There's already one that I missed. I didn't even know about that one. See, this game just has a lot of replay value. And also, this game is 4-player couch co-op. And I didn't even know that. So eventually, I'll get my brothers over. That's what I said earlier, was I'm gonna get my brothers over and we're gonna try 3-player. I have 2 controllers and my youngest brother has his own PS4. So, you know. Get 3 players going. Maybe my brother. I'm gonna try to see if my brother will get a VR for Christmas or something. My mom will get him one. Maybe my mom and his girlfriend can pitch in for one. And then we can play some Firewall and stuff like that. Other games, I'd love to play with them. Which is kind of funny because like before he traded in his PS4 for an Xbox One. But the funny thing was it was to play Fortnite with his friends, and it was a huge mistake. And that's an even bigger mistake because now there's cross-platform, and that happened only like 3 months ago. So I haven't even said anything to him. He's probably pissed. He's probably like, "Oh, you gotta be kidding me." Now I'm gonna wait for that plane, because there's a plane that comes by, a big jumbo jet. I think it comes when I get up there, though. Yeah, see, there's some stuff going on. Your late grandma loves an American accent. She always says it's like playing with a ball, but just in your mouth. Yeah. I talk like that sometimes. Especially with a Mainer accent, although mine isn't nearly as thick. But if you want like a thick accent, where am I? There I am. Oh, that's not the jet noise. That's a freaking car driving by. I live right next to the road, and it's not like a city, so you just hear tire noise. I could have picked up that phone. Ooh, yeah, see right here. Got him! This headset is helping the VR stay on my head, though. I'm shocked. But you have to position it right, or else it's gonna friggin' wreck my jawbone. Like, it has to be, like, right on my ears. But the good thing about it is it also doesn't squeeze my head as much. Either one. Although the VR never really feels like that, but damn it. At least I still get to keep those guys. Yeah, I don't have to do that again. Because I got the little guy on there. Those always retain. I want to live there. I think every gamer knows that sometimes I want to live there. What, Maine? It's not bad here, I would say. The winters suck if you're not used to snow, especially. Because I know people that have tried to move up here. There's like this cool person that worked at their store for a short time, but she could not handle the snow whatsoever. Like her and her, I think it was her boyfriend, I don't know. She's the same age I was, so I don't know if she was married or not, though. It was her and her boyfriend, and they hated the snow. They couldn't handle it. So, if you can't handle snow, if you've never been in snow, then you probably would have a hard time coping. I'll say that, because they're like from down south, so, yeah. You know, I'm getting sick of you. Ah. Oh, you can shake it off. That's awesome. Although our internet isn't as great as like somewhere like California or something. They have good internet. That's all I hear. Everyone's like, oh, our internet sucks. They have better internet in California. Crap. I think I have enough now to get to that level now, but I'm still just gonna try to get more that I've missed, just so then I have like a better like record. Ooh, snap. That's true, yes. That's better. I did miss more, or I did miss some again, but oh man, I missed two. Some bitch. Can't see my middle finger, but it's up there. I should love snow. It's not fun to shovel all the time, because not only that, so I wake up, shovel the car out, and then I go to work, and guess what I do? More shoveling. Every 45 minutes, I do intense shoveling on bad days. And it's terrible. It sucks. It's exhausting. Holy cow, I did real bad on that one. I think I'm gonna have to do that one. I'm not a fan. Do you have to shovel it though? And then like your back is killing you because you had a long day at work and you had to shovel the whole time. And then you get home and you have to shovel some more. And then on some days when you get stuck, you have to shovel yourself out. Now this game is great because also I love games with a deep story, but this game doesn't really have one. But I mean, a lot of games like this don't, or at least older ones. Some of the newer ones try to have like this ultra deep story that just kind of tries too hard to be interesting. Have a janitor. Yeah, see, you're lucky. You're lucky. But to anyone that is interested in getting a VR and doesn't have one, they have the camera and headset bundle with this and Moss. I don't know how much it is. I would recommend you look it up. And then there's ones with the Move controllers. So that's Creed and Super Hot, which both those games are fantastic too. Which I'd still recommend getting Move controllers because that's basically the meat of the VR is playing games with those, and that's one reason why you get them. And then I'd recommend getting Move controllers with it no matter what. You could probably get them used for a decent price. And then what was that comment? I want to ask you something too. What is it? Ask away. Don't be afraid to ask anything. That's what I say. I don't really play popular games. I would say, like, what do you mean? Because I even have old games too, but I mostly don't play popular games because usually the popular games are the newest releases. Like, I've never got to get Spider-Man, I never got to get God of War. I missed out on a ton of games. So, this is like the only popular game I've gotten. So, you know. Although, Farm Sim 15 still seems to be popular. Like, I've gotten so many friend requests for that. And, you know. Like, I stream whatever, you know, whatever's like either new or fun, just whatever I can get my hands on, really. And eventually I'd love to stream some, like, old games, too. Ugh. There we go. I had to stand up for that one. Got the chameleon. Nice. But anything, really. But I do like indie games. Hello. I love that. That's my favorite thing. But indie games, I do play those, especially since I have a PlayStation Vita. As that is like a favorite platform of many, of many indie devs. And I also have a PS TV, so I can play those games on the TV. But usually they come bundled with a PS4 version anyway, so I don't really need them. But games like Stardew Valley come with a Vita version, so I have a mobile version of it. So it's, you know, so I don't technically need a Switch to play a lot of those games on the go. I could play Octodad also, if I wanted to. And like I said, PS TV. What'd you say? 14. I began to play again since 2014, since 1995, so... Is that the year you were born, or you just hadn't played games since 1995? But... You know, I've seen people do that. I've actually seen people, like, in their 30s that got their first game console, like, recently. It's like, holy crap. But there, I mean, it's not nearly as common now. Like, everyone now plays video games. Like, I'm actually more shocked when someone doesn't play video games. Like, some of the younger coworkers. Look at me! I didn't even notice that at first, but that's funny. I did notice the things on the side. Oh god. This is giving me friggin' flashbacks of high school. Ah! I'm just messing. Although I did get kicked in the face with a soccer ball once, and that sucked. Oh, nice. I didn't even know you were that old. I don't know why I thought you were younger than that. Not saying you're old or anything, but just, you know, I thought you were younger than that. But that's a... Yeah, that does make sense, I'd say. If you played on, like, the Sega Saturn or the PlayStation. You weren't old. I was just saying, I didn't know you were that old. You know. Calling me a little boy. It's all good. But I started playing games in 1998. Is when the DualShock for the PlayStation 1 came out, which was the analog stick controllers. Oh wow, I only got one bot out of that whole thing. I wasn't even paying attention. So, it was pretty sweet. I didn't even know that there were like non-analog controllers for the PlayStation 1 until the 20th anniversary PlayStation. I'm just like, I thought that was a third-party thing, because I knew there were third-party controllers without the analog stick, and we had plenty of those, and they all sucked. The D-pad was just a disc on one of them, and it snapped off the base. So, like, we didn't even have a D-pad. Like, I was playing Dukes of Hazzard, and I was, like, trying to turn. It didn't bother me back then, because I never really used analog sticks. Back then. Now I'm all about analog, and I don't like using the D-pad that much. Like, when I play the first Crash game, I'm like, on PS1. But I don't like how it controls anyway. I don't think the analog stick would help it that much more. Doesn't mean it's a bad game. It's just kind of feels sloppy compared to 2 and 3. I just killed that. There we go. Crash 3 was the first ever video game I played, so it has a special place in my heart. I can still friggin' speedrun like the first few levels, but that's because we never had a memory card, so we I think I only beat it once, if I recall, without a memory card. Like, I beat it in a day. And I was like 4 when I first played video games. I didn't really understand them, so I wasn't as into them then. It wasn't until the PS2 and Gran Turismo 4 I was like, oh my god. You know. Oh, okay, I see what to do now. Which, it was, you know, Gran Turismo 4 was just friggin' fantastic. And Gran Turismo 3 I played before that, and I didn't understand it as much, but I still loved that game to death. But it was just the amount of content that it had that was just amazing. And no other racing game really had that much content ever. The amount of cars and just the tracks and the photo mode that a lot of games use now, but it was like one of the first in-depth photo modes that, like, you could use a USB on the PS2 and export the images from it, you know. Like, a lot of these games now have photo modes, like God of War and Spider-Man and Horizon Zero Dawn, but this was like the first game to utilize that. Where you could just use different filters and stuff. It's not nearly as in-depth as it is now, and like, the quality is okay. But you do have to switch it to high quality or else it's gonna look bad. Because I had it on low quality once and it looks bad. But it takes up less space, but this was like back in 2005, so like 60 megabytes were like huge. But man, we've come from a long way. Although I want to see if I can get the iToy feature to work on it. Because I want to try that sometime, because you just scan this pattern from these Nike shirts. You just use your phone and it works too. But you use a Nike shirt, and it scans, and you unlock the Nike one. Ah, okay, there's another guy. Okay, these are better runs. All of these have been successful in one way or another than last time. No, not again. I don't like these little blobby guys. There we go. That's better. Got them all. Or at least the rings, anyway. I don't think I got all the Astro bots. That's so adorable. Just checking the time. Just making sure I'm not running too late. Perfect. Okay, so I have enough to continue, but I still just want to kind of just collect more of these bots a bit. Buy more things. I feel like I should try that one more time, but that's alright. First, I'm gonna go to the Astro ship and just buy a bunch of these. Telling you, now that Sony has a killer hit, I wonder if these other games coming that are... I'm hoping that Blood and Truth is a better game when it comes out. Because if it is, then that would be yet another killer app. So I've just heard kind of more worrisome things about it. Look at them. There's so many now. So weird being this close. They just feel much more tiny this way. Now they all follow me. Yes. Follow me. Follow me like the ladies. Maybe I'll just do this like on my free time, because this is pretty time consuming and it's going to take a while. I don't think everyone's going to want to watch this constantly. Just seeing if there's any new comments that I missed. But yeah, that's kind of like the issue with that, is that it's very time consuming, but what's all this anyway? Ooh. See, look, it changes the theming. There's still a bit of a lack of stuff. Look, he has a VR on. See, I'm like missing some things here. But, I mean, I'm excited to see what else we got. So far, and then like I'll do like a finished video. Wee. I love it.